evening. So, Tanner?
Thank you for that that beautiful introduction, Orlando, and thank you, Orlando and Jesse, for inviting me to be here, and then each of the people that read poetry today. Thank you very much. I'm feel very honored and humbled to be with you today. I belong to the Attakapaw Eshok Nation. I'm Alligator Clan, and I'm also a Louisiana Creole. And I'm not going to really say all that much other than that I was a composer for a long time. I still am an experimental composer, and I'm working on a collection of a body of work right now that I'm calling Pomophony, and it's I had the thought that like music like at some point became contrapuntal, and poetry sort of never evolved in that direction, and I wanted to see if I could experiment with creating contrapuntal poetry, meaning where um, two lines or more of poetry are happening simultaneously. So the poems that you'll see are contrapuntal poems, and the music was they were rendered by my friend and collaborator Andrew Weathers. So I've never performed audio on Zoom before, so please forgive me if there's any technical difficulties, and I'm gonna just I'll let you see a PDF of what the poems look like, and so I'm just gonna get started, and I hope that you appreciate and enjoy this. It's good. You good?
He was imaginary power, usually depicted so as not to say power that does as a man with the head not exist, but rather if you can visualize motion of a falcon crowned with a solar, transpose thought when you run up against that one mind, disk, sun or day. In Egyptian, the name game that you just can't get out of. It's imperative that the mind is free. Of the sun, he whispered his secret name, the two uncalcified. The world is a frequency, and what I mean by world is the sum of senses. Deities were merged, thus the patron of the pharaoh. One adjustment of the senses. Cure the nervous system before trying to mend the world. The right eye, and the eye of Horus. The left eye, right eye, and the eye. He was usually depicted as a man with the head of a falcon crowned with a solar, disk, sun or day. In Egyptian, the name of the sun, he whispered his secret name. The two deities were merged, thus the patron of the pharaoh, the right eye, and the eye of Horus, the left eye, right eye, and the eye. Cure the nervous system before trying to mend the world.
Hinted for a poem, take on dimension, benefit light, pour over me, soft and satiated. There is no command for anything other than my own affairs. Single eye cyclops, celestial sounds like Celeste. You know, you've never heard the Celeste much in early music. They were afraid of heavens. The church maybe had something to do with it. In all ages, the limits of data and how it inhabits the senses has been a potent means of control. You know, like in Greece or whatever, they had tritone ban, now full spectrum of noise with Gnostic messaging, post-apocalyptic.
It's time to learn the wild languages to discover the reality of the weird.
Political. Now maybe gaze out into what is called the world and discover the projection of the senses. And not suggesting abandoning the goal of liberation, but saying method has not really changed. Some would say we cannot forget indigeneity. Totally modern term full of agency for like a single moment. The earth, original connection to the feet, to what a cell is, to the life inside of you, and what that is, and what that is.
Ray, Ra, and Ro.
The locational surge. Sun don't.
Nook, corner, recess.
Herein known
Names
as meditation, crying for
isolated
vision. Everything in the world shines for a few hours a day. In wry aspects, wave of particles, unbound by time. Metaphysicists once who described to me that no information in the universe can be lost. Did you know that they can now play audio off old photos? When I sleep on your blanket, you drizzle and train, awaken a mountain. If you want to have superpower effects, I don't know, but like a reverb, the previous paragraph here in merge, kind of melt, in the glyph object approach as if having life really. You remember from the movie, have you considered an empire, what that really means? I just gave you the mind flooded with radars, sings to itself. What I need is to be just plain happy, used, and my hand is all for you. The song changed as I started this line, as in a prophecy, last FM debacle, MySpace ambient generator. Who modulates the frequency? Anyone can be a Jedi or whatever. There's a triangle and you don't have to be in it. Reaching into a timeline, by now you may have noticed a few things. Let's talk about breath and what all is going down. It's all in the air. One can't breathe, the other on the ventilator, another mask, something in the psyche preventing the clear way. Crystal clarity, I'm gonna cut right through where the parallel went sideways. Maybe another dimension. Everything is not in the past and we had better embrace it. Barbarism is the overwhelming condition of the present moment, and the body must adapt to a microwave reality. There is an energy below what you call a physical state, impervious, like the baby sun ray. Wake up when they whisper tenor or whatever your name might be. Sometimes they say it gently, but around those days when the plates have shaken loose and what is tectonic motion? What does that mean really? Know that the brain, just a symptom of power in the base. I come from a very blue planet. One day you will know what I mean by that. In the dawn, turning the insubstantial radiance, a shade of mauve and deeper.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that tenor.